My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic. Daily Reflections. February 18th. Our paths are our own. There was nothing left for us but to pick up the simple kit of spiritual tools laid at our feet. Alcoholics Anonymous, page 25. My first attempt at the steps was one of obligation and necessity, which resulted in a deep feeling of discouragement in the face of all those adverbs. Courageously, completely, humbly, directly, and only. I considered Bill W. fortunate to have gone through such a major, even sensational, spiritual experience. I had to discover, as time went on, that my path was my own. After a few 24 hours in the AA fellowship, thanks especially to the sharing of members in the meetings, I understood that everyone gradually finds his or her own pace in moving through the steps. Through progressive means, I try to live according to these suggested principles. As a result of these steps, I can say, today, that my attitude towards life, people, and towards anything having to do with God has been transformed and improved. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. Living in the world, we do everything to hide our flaws. Just like in front of a mirror, we can build a narrative in which we will not meet the real self, but the bodyguard of our weaknesses, negotiating a donation for crimes against ourselves or others. Living in a world alone, for myself, under myself, next to myself. How well I know and remember it. That is why God sends us to the community to expose our faults. In this community in which I am, I can say everything about everything. This is what the elder members teach me, whom the Holy Spirit urges, helps, gives them courage and bravery. The Holy Spirit does not want our humiliation. He doesn't work like that. His goal is to teach us the virtue of humility. So there is a person like a sponsor who gives his time, his confessional and his silence, directing individual paths at the end of which everyone will meet their Creator anyway. Tradition too says, the only and foremost authority in our fellowship is a loving God, however he may express himself in the conscience of any group. Our guides are only trusted servants. They do not rule us. The sponsor is not scandalized that someone sins differently than him. The sponsor does not take away freedom. He tells you how to move on, and sometimes he helps and starts with you again. The recording was interrupted. An alcoholic who has not drunk since yesterday and is not feeling well has just called. In a moment I'll call him. We'll talk again. I'll want to help him stop the state of doubt and pain. Can I do it? No. I'm just a guide. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.